What's up, everybody? Just doing a recap on the Packers-Bills game. That one hurt, but I didn't think it was going to be a blowout or nothing. I thought we could pull it out, and if you look at it, we kind of could have pulled it out, but things just weren't working. Too many drop passes, not enough running game. Defense played okay, played better. They did get some stops, didn't allow a touchdown, but they could have played better. They could have pressured Orton, moved him off the spot a little more, played better coverage in the secondary, and stopped the run better than they did. They stopped the run pretty good in the first half, but they got a little loose in the second half. But they did get to stop when needed to get the ball back to Aaron Rodgers with 2 minutes left, down 6 with a chance to win the game. You can't ask for much more than that. Any game, you'll take that. Aaron Rodgers. That might be the worst game I've seen him play. He was just off. He was off from the start. And the receivers wasn't helping him by dropping passes. They were off. Only person that was on was the offensive line and Eddie Lacy. And I don't know if it's Aaron Rodgers, if it's Mike McCarthy, but somebody is extremely arrogant to the fact that they're going to win with passing no matter what. And I understand the whole you want to win with passing because you do have Aaron Rodgers, who's a very bad man. But if he's off like he was yesterday and Eddie Lacy is running down their throat like he was yesterday, Eddie Lacy had, I think, 15 carries for like 97 yards. He should have got 30 carries that game. Eddie Lacy was chewing off big chunks. We could have took over that game and just manhandled them if we would have just stuck to the run. That's in my opinion. That if we would have ran the ball more, that we could have pulled that game out. That's not the Packers' identity. That's not what Mike McCarthy's going to do. That's not what Aaron Rodgers is going to do, and that's obvious. They're going to pass it. They're going to run it to keep you honest, but they're going to pass it, and they plan on winning by passing. Sometimes the pass is not going to work, and you just need to stick with the run, and these guys won't do it. I don't know why. They won't. They're successful with what they're doing. Don't get me wrong, but we could be a whole nother level of competition to everybody in the league if we would just stick to our running game sometimes. But they don't do it. So that's neither here nor there. I'm not going to bitch and moan about it. That's what they do. They pass it. I'm not mad that they pass it because we do have Aaron Rodgers, who's the best in the league. Sometimes I just wish they would stick to the running game a little bit more. Now, Eddie Lacy, seeing that he was hurt and was barely practicing all week, he was playing pretty good. So I don't know if that's the reason they didn't stick with the running games, because he might have been a little banged up and they didn't want to. They had him on a pitch count, so to speak, to where they only wanted him to get so many carries, so many touches. But he was playing really well. And in the second half, it seems like he just disappeared little by little, like he just got the ball less and less and less. And then our special teams. And our special teams hasn't been very bad. They haven't been great, but they haven't been very bad. But to have a punt return and a kick blocked in the same game is just like you're not going to win that way. There's no way. You're getting field goals blocked. You're getting punts returned on you. Bills didn't score an offensive touchdown. The only touchdown they scored was on special teams. And then the interceptions Aaron throwing is just all that just turned into a big snowball of where we still had a chance to win at the end of the game. It just didn't work out. So we'll see what happens next week. This was a big loss for us because it drops us from the 2nd seed in the conference to now we're in the 6th seed, where we're just going to get a first-round bye and a home game. Now we're a wild card looking at a road game. So we need to win these next 2 games. Win these next 2 games, we can be a division champion and pretty much get a home game for the playoffs. But we got to beat Tampa Bay first before we can get to the next one. So I'll see y'all in Tampa Bay, the pregame. Look forward to hearing from you.